Our wholesale apparel company is dealing with lower sales than we had projected for the past couple of months, putting us behind for our yearly sales goal. So, we are looking for a way to recoup those losses during the last quarter in order to meet our yearly sales goal. And while we have already taken steps to address this on the wholesale front end, I believe that through studying and understanding visual rhetoric and symbolic messages, we can launch a successful social media campaign to raise awareness and sales for the retail division of our company. With an increase in retail sales, we'll be able to meet our yearly sales goals in about half the time it would take if we were to continue selling, focusing solely on the wholesale side of things. Currently, as a mainly wholesale apparel supplier, retail sales make up less than 5% of our yearly sales overall. So if we were to shift our advertising efforts to attract more retail customers, we would be able to make sales at a much higher profit margin, which ends up allowing us to meet our goals and make up our deficits faster. I believe that social media is the best way to reach a broad audience, introducing them to our company and the products we offer because it is cost effective, has a far reach, and is a plan that can be put into action very quickly. Before we look into social media as a solution, we need to look at the problem and its implications. With yearly sales being down, employees are in a constant state of stress because they are either having to put off their daily duties and important projects for upcoming seasons and instead gear their days towards more selling actions. Employees are told that sales are not coming in as anticipated, and if that's happening, then we're not going to be able to pay for the production that we need for restocks. And, we might not even have a new line coming out next season. And so there's also the unspoken worry that if we're not making sales goals and can't pay for production, then there will be downsizing or even a company closing, which can make it pretty hard to focus on the tasks at hand. So, what's the best way to bring in more sales? I believe the answer is a social media campaign geared towards retail customers. It allows us to reach out to new customers and get sales at a much higher profit margin than those at the wholesale level, which means that less items ultimately need to be sold and we can meet our goals quicker. And what are the other benefits? Previously, if a company wanted to launch an advertising campaign, it would require television or radio time or print ads, all of which are costly and take a lot of time to get going. Not to mention they only reach a limited audience. Now, with social media, it can be done for free or at least much lower cost than traditional advertising, and it has the potential to reach millions of customers around the world. So it also makes it easier to create a story for your business and connect with those customers on a much more personal level, and ultimately leads to customers trusting your brand and making purchases. We see evidence of visual rhetoric in a social media advertising campaign with non-coded denotative symbolism in the flat lay shots that show our apparel for what it is, and then the coded connotative symbolism with our lifestyle images, which, show models smiling and drinking mimosas and enjoying life with their friends. And so that's kind of suggesting that the customer may either have that lifestyle already or be striving to have a similar lifestyle. In this day and age, 81% of customers do research online before making a purchase, and 74% actually use social media to guide their purchases. So a social media campaign gives customers access to information regarding our apparel, from everything of what fabric is used to size charts, to customer reviews and testimonies. And studies also show that customers who interact with companies via social media end up spending 20 to 40% more and tend to become repeat customers in the long run. So if we continue a social media campaign geared towards retail, we not only have the possibility of gaining new customers, but creating more repeat customers, which in turn leads to exponential growth potential. But if we don't take action soon, it's possible that our company will severely suffer. Through my research, I still believe that a social media advertising campaign focused on retail customers is the best option for change. It's relatively low risk due to the lack of cost involved and has amazing potential as far as how many customers we could bring on at a higher profit margin per sale. And studies are showing that consumers are relying more and more on social media to guide their purchases. So why not guide them to our products? Thank you.